Okay, guys, let's roll. I think there won't be a lot of output from the Green Arrow today, guys. I've got my great granddaughter coming. She should have come last night. Actually, I have to go pick her up. She lives just outside Abergavenny, about 20 odd miles away, and not a bad drive. So I'm not going to have much time to myself today. I know exactly what she wants. She's going to want to come up here. She's going to want to take over our machine, and she's going to want me to build their house in that game I've been playing with her. Actually, I've got a treat for her. I thought, I know that she's 6. I think it's about time she tried taking on her first zombie horde. And so I was thinking 7 days to die on horde night. I've got a bit of a base, but she'll have to work. And I want to see where she decides to set up her machine gun traps. And if I can get the flamethrowers then. She doesn't like violence, but, you know, she's 6. She's got to learn how to deal with the zombie horde in 7 days to die. And that way she can be practicing then for when she comes in contact with the Reds later on in life. Her mother won't like it, but I'll have it on another screen I can flick between if her mother comes in, and we'll have some, you know, girly in there. But 7 days to die, she should like it. Oh, why is Dave Allen up there behind us? Let's find out, shall we?
You know, a lot of people write in and ask me, say, why do I drink during the show? And is it because I need the drink to get through the show? And I can tell you here now, actually, the reason I drink is because it does, sitting here for 45 minutes, get very hot. There's a tremendous amount of light. And the only reason I have the drink is basically to keep cool. I want to make it quite clear that I am not reliant on alcohol in any way to get me right through this. Get away from that!
Yeah, that was me last night, wasn't it, guys? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm going to cut back on the drinking during the show. uh, well, I don't know what you guys thought of last night's live. We had the Vindicator in. We had the mighty Dinobane in. He brought a large part of his army with him. So we had a good crowd in there. Over 350 viewers at one time. It was good. It was good. Someone said in the comment it was the Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers had a captain though, didn't they? There was 4. If Gobster had been there, and I'll talk about Gobster now in a second. Yeah, it would have been the Three Musketeers, and the captain, D'Artagnan, was the captain of Musketeers. Good book, actually. And anyhow, we had a problem. Behind the scenes, there was chaos going on. Chaos, shouting. Ribeye, our great moderator, we had it all set up to communicate with each other because I can't really read the comments during the show. They are there, but trying to keep track of them is difficult. So I couldn't take I couldn't really respond. Like, for example, I wasn't aware that Gobster had come into the room. Had he done that, I would have invited him up straight away. But behind the scenes, what had happened was Ribeye was sending me information and messages as to who was in the room, who was saying what, and I was keeping an eye on it, and suddenly the feed went. And, well, you hear me in the show, don't you? Where the hell is Ribeye? I mean, he's never let me down, and I've known him as a patriot since 2006. He's never ever let me down. I thought, how can he do this now at this moment of time? I checked the software, it was working, nothing coming up, nothing. So I'm trying to bang out, talk at the same time. Where the bloody hell are you? Of course, unbeknownst to me, Ribeye had an incoming call, and he'd responded and he'd switched channels. So the information he was trying to send to me was actually going to a guy called Ray Cockney, who's another one of the old guard from way back in time, and I didn't get to acknowledge him. Yeah. To compound it all, a young patriot, well, he's 30 odd now, But back in the day, in 2006, he was like a teenager or something like that. And he was getting blamed by Ribeye for mucking up the stream. And they were having at it. And I was there going, where's Ribeye? And Ribeye was going, answer your fucking things. A big long stream of abuse was going on in the background, and you missed all that. Well, this morning, it must have played on Ribeye. Well, he is a dedicated patriot. And then he had to call me very early this morning to inform me of what had happened. And so, poor old Nat4 UK got the blame by Ribeye. And Ribeye can be very vocal when he has to. Ray Cockney knew nothing about it. I didn't know what the hell was going on, thinking I'd been let down by my right-hand man. That's like Batman losing Robin in the middle of a fight, you know. I thought, my God. Anyhow, so that's how poor Gobster, I didn't get to invite Gobster up. I wouldn't ignore Gobster for the world, you know that. But it was a little bit chaotic behind the scenes. Anyhow, we've learned a lesson for the next time. Vindicator said, piss poor, what is it? Piss poor preparation, yeah, from the military days. I will come, I'm not going to think about it. And yeah, the start of the show didn't go well. I'd been experimenting because I wanted to show you a feed, and then I hadn't set up the studio. Never mind. All's well that ends well. I did a pretty good show. But then, I'm getting ready and I'm starting to run out of time already. Ribeye is on the phone and says, you've got to go on online and have a look at this. So let's go have a look what we've got to see. Is it, guys? Press pause, Paul. It was this. BadwolfFPV. He must have been on the ball because he created this. Let me get out of the way. Stay with me, guys. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. Get rid of that. Okay, guys, listen to this.
Of York beneath a bruised and heavy sky, three shadows stood against the tide where lesser men would die. The Otis drums like thunder rolled a sea of iron and hate, but England's steel was tempered cold to seal the monster's fate. Dinobane of dragon strength, Vindicator's flame, and Green Arrow swift of hand who never missed his aim. From rising sun to setting red they held the valley floor, the three who broke the army's back and ended every art. With heavy mace struck down the jagged line. His armor bore the ancient marks of scale and wyvern spine. Beside him stood the Vindicator's shield of silver bright, who turned the dark of Ortiz creed to blinding holy light. Dinobane of dragon strength, Vindicator's flame, and Green Arrow swift of hand who never missed his aim. From rising sun to setting red they held the valley floor, the three who broke the army's back and ended every arc. High atop a craggy ledge the silent watcher leaned, as Green Arrow let his feathers fly by thickest mist unscreened. No captain of the raiding horde could dodge his seether sting. Before their blades could meet the grass, their souls were on the wind.
Well, what do you think of that? That was our good friend BadwolfFPV. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. Go over, show him some love with a like. Yeah, he must have, I don't know when he had time to do that. I've been up at since 6. And, well, the guy's a legend, isn't he? Give him our support. I noticed that also he's got another video featuring the Green Arrow on there, a tribute to the Green Arrow, the return of the Green Arrow. I thought that was nice as well, but you can see it over on his channel. Right, anything else, guys, I need to tell you? Yeah, sorry, Cobster, next time. Right, so I'm gonna, I don't know, am I gonna stop drinking? Tell me in the comments, should I stop drinking or just cut back? I mean, the thing is, I've been drinking all my life. Why stop now? And you're used to me. If I fall over, just throw a blanket on me. The one thing I was a bit disappointed about last night, and I think I can learn from Vindicator. Vindicator tries to give more time to the members, yeah, not the members, the viewers, to open the mic up so anybody can come up and talk. And I'm sure Vindicator and Dinobane would agree. It's far nicer for us to actually listen to what you have to say, and probably far more interesting. I was going to put up in the window the paint drying channel, but they haven't changed the colour. It's still burgundy. And the grass, well, the grass still needs cutting. We could watch the grass grow. You could do that. But for now, let me pause while I think. Oh yeah, we picked up during the show, I think we picked up 3 new members on this site, yeah, which is good. So we've now got 15 members. That's really good. So regardless of now, I'll still go ahead and order Starlink in. Not sure how much it's going to cost us yet. Ribeye is working out the costs. He's good that way. And we will move over to Starlink eventually, which means then we can have 10 people in the room talking, all shouting over each other. And I, like last night when Leanne came in, you know, I would have really liked to have talked, well, flirted with her, if you must know the truth. I would have liked to have talked to her more, and we didn't really get a chance to. I'm not going to drop it with Simon Tomlin. I want to know. I really want to know. Anything else? No, I think that's all I've got for you. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. Over to that channel now. Leave a like and thank him. It's a banging song. It woke me up this morning, that's for sure. Catch you on the next one, guys. Yeah, it was good.